I'm joined now by two of the lovely members from Black Cards. Put your hands together for Pete Wentz and BB Rexa. Thank you very much for joining us today. That's how you respond. You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome.
Pete and I actually hang out a lot in LA, or at least we try to, but pretty much every day we email back and forth like, hey, let's hang out today. And then we're like, yeah, totally. And then it just ends there. But we're cool with it.
Yeah, I feel like it's the dad who works a lot.
Right.
Like, hey, if you want to like just drop in, and I'm like, hey, maybe I'll drop in. But we both just like regress to like just hanging out with the kid on the couch or like in the back.
But you did go for an excuse the other day. We were supposed to have breakfast the other day, and you're like, oh, my kid has a fever. Lies.
No, he
Lies.
had one. I watched Hotel for Dogs.
Your kid wasn't even there. That was just you watching Hotel for Dogs.
Okay. The kid excuse.
So, Black Cards, tell us what we can expect from Black Cards. This is a fresh start from Fall Out Boy, obviously.
Yeah, and it's totally different. It's cool because there's no expectations in the way that, you know, like Fall Out Boy, there was always like, oh, this show has to be bigger, that this like record has to be better and bigger, you know, like now it's just like a totally new, different thing.
And what's the sound?
It comes from different influences. It's like Lily Allen or kind of British electronic.
Who all is involved in the songwriting process?
Me, BB, Sam. That's it.
So the three of you.
Yeah.
BB, you have something that's called a coloratura.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like a coloratura range. Like, I don't know, I was in choir when I was like 16, and I was singing, and you know how like the teacher like goes up and down, the arpeggios, and...
Show us.
Oh.
Wow.
I could go higher and higher, but it was embarrassing because she kept on going, and she's like, who is that? And then like everybody would start like dropping out, and I was like the only one singing, and then I felt embarrassed. So, but then she told me I have a coloratura range.
Wow. And who'd you grow up listening to, BB?
No Doubt. The Fugees. The list goes on and on. I love Stevie Wonder. I kind of went like through phases, like from A to Z. You know, when I was in like high school, I listened to classical music for like a whole year.
Blink-182.
Blink-182.
There you go. You had to say that. Contractually, okay, we'll check that off the list. You're all good on that one. So, Pete, you've described this music as being less misogynistic than Fall Out Boy. Why do you hate women? Why do you hate women? What's wrong with you?
I think it's just like it was just a go-to subject matter.
Misogynistic meaning like songs about girls who have broken your heart or
Yeah,
bad...
that kind of thing. I got out of control when it was like, you know, if you caught on fire, I wouldn't pee to put you out, that kind of thing. It's like, yeah, maybe you don't need to like, I don't know.
Plus, it'd be hard to write lyrics against females when you have a female singer.
Yeah, that would be a little bit weird, probably.
So
We can just flip the
She to he.
and it works
Yeah.
out.
But a girl singing about peeing on a dude to put a fire out just seems really awful. When you guys go on tour, who between the two of you is going to spend more time on hair and makeup?
I need more time, man.
You need more time.
I'm like a dried up 31-year-old, you know, dad.
True, very true. I understand you've given up cursing for your son Bronx.
Yeah.
I think that makes you a terrible dad. I have to be honest with you.
You know, I don't know if I need him to be like the guy in the preschool class F-bombing.
You do. You and I are both fathers. Here's my take on it. It's more important that you teach your child when it's appropriate to curse. Because acting like nobody curses is kind of a misnomer, but if you go in and you're like, look, you can't scream that at your teacher, but you can scream that when you lose at Donkey Kong.
What about like the gray areas?
Like what? Give me an example.
You lose at Donkey Kong and your teacher's there.
Oh my God. I say go for it. I say go for the F-bomb.
As long as you're swearing at Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you can't, exactly. Which words do you miss the most that you can't say at home?
No, I'm definitely probably.
Yeah?
You know, but I'd kind of like diluted down because it's like I was using it like it's like fucking whatever, go fucking do the, you know, like, and it's like I was like, it doesn't have its punch. You know, the F-bomb used to mean so much, you know? It's like, do it all the time and it's not as cool.
See, one of my proudest moments as a father, my son was playing Pokemon one day, and we were walking along, and he was playing as he was walking, and he goes, that fucking gym leader. And I was like, that's my kid. That's my kid right there. So what's next for you guys?
We're playing a couple shows in the U.S. just to figure out how to do it live, you know. And
you're not doing the thing where you like play shows far, far away so you can really get into the rhythm first, like Fresno or Bakersfield.
No, we're playing definitely off markets, you know, like.
Oh, okay. Like where?
Poughkeepsie, Hartford,
and Rhode Island.
And Rhode Island.
Providence.
So you just think Poughkeepsie, Hartford, and Rhode Island are just like throwaway towns?
No, my
I have
vibe.
family over there.
Yo, my vibe actually was that. Well, first of all, I love Poughkeepsie. I played like the Chance like 100 times, but these were always the places that would hit up Fall Out Boy and be like, "Yo, when you do the secret show, how come it's always New York or L.A. or Chicago?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, we'll give you the shows for real, and we'll see if you like it. See if you're thanking us for that, you know."
You get what you wish for. Watch out what you wish for. Well, thank you guys very much for having me on your show. I really appreciate it.